Good morning, everyone. It's your English class, and today we are going to study our next poem, that is To a Butterfly, written by William Wordsworth. So let's start. So for this, dear students, you have to open the page number 132, 132 page you have to open. Let's start. Let's warm up first. Look at these pictures of butterflies. So dear students, three pictures are there. Usually these butterflies are found around us. First is marsh fritillary. Second is, you can see in the picture, its name is red admiral. Third is orange tip butterfly. These are the common found butterflies in our areas. Right? Next. Butterflies bask in the sun with their wings open or closed. They do this to raise their body temperature so they can fly. Let us read this poem about a butterfly basking in the sun. So, author William Wordsworth tells us about a butterfly which was sitting in the sunlight. Bask means to having the sunlight, as we sit in the sunlight in winters. So that is called basking. Bask means dhoop sekna. So that butterfly was sitting in the sunlight, mean basking. So he observed him and he wrote a poem regarding her activity. So let's read this poem. Firstly, we will read means I'll recite this poem, then I will make you understand this poem line by line. So let's start. I have watched you now a full half hour, cell post upon the yellow flower. And little butterfly, indeed, I know not if you sleep or feed. How motionless, not frozen seas, more motionless, and then what joy awaits you when the breeze has found you out among the trees and calls you forth again. This plot of orchard ground is ours. My trees, they are my sister's flowers. Here rest your wings when they are weary. Here lows as in a sanctuary. Next page. Come to us often, fear no wrong. Sit near us on the bough. We'll talk of sunshine and of song and summer days when we were young. Sweet childish days that were as long 20 days are now. So this was the very beautiful poem. So now some difficult words are written there. Let's understand them first. First word is that self-possessed means self-confident. यानी कि ऐसा पर्सन जो सेल्फ कॉन्फिडेंट हो, जिसको कुछ काम करने के लिए किसी की हेल्प ना लेनी पड़े. नेक्स्ट, weary means very tired, बहुत ज्यादा थका हुआ होना. नेक्स्ट, lodge. Lodge means to come to rest, means rest करने के लिए, आराम करने के लिए आना. Sanctuary, it means a safe place, a place where people, animals are given shelter. यानी कि एक ऐसा प्लेस जहां पर एनिमल्स को या किसी पर्सन को शेल्टर दिया जाए, रहने की जगह दिया जाए, जहां पे उसके लिए वो जगह सेफ हो. दैट इज कॉल्ड सैंक्चुअरी. कम बैक ऑन द प्रीवियस पेज. नाउ लेट्स अंडरस्टैंड दिस पोएम लाइन बाय लाइन. फर्स्ट लाइन, poet says that I have watched you now a full half hour, cell post upon that yellow flower. So poet says that you were, means he says about a butterfly. That butterfly was sitting on a yellow flower, as you can see in the picture. It's a butterfly and that is a yellow flower. So poet says that I have spent half an hour when you were sitting on a yellow flower. You were self-posed, means you were not taking the sport of anything. Next line, and little butterfly, indeed, I know not if you sleep or feed. Then he says that I know you are the butterfly, and I don't know you were sleeping or you were eating something or you were drinking something. Author says like this. How motionless, not frozen seas, more motionless, and then what joy awaits you when the breeze has found you out among the trees and calls you forth again. Then in these line, author says that you were completely motionless. There was no tiny movement. You were just sitting there. And you were not like frozen seas. You were not means like as seas are frozen, basically in the winter days. So you were not like that. Even more motionless you were. Then in the last three lines, he says that what joy awaits you when the breeze has found you out among the trees and calls you forth again. Author says that I don't know what joys you feel that when breeze comes there among the trees and you go somewhere else. That air, that breeze help you to go somewhere. I don't know where you go. Next line. This plot of orchard ground is ours. Orchard means such a garden basically of flowers and fruits. Sota says that this plot of orchard ground is ours. My trees, they are my sister's flowers. Author says that this garden is ours and these trees are mine, but these flowers are of my sister. So he says like this. Next line. Here rest your wings when you are weary. Here lows as in a sanctuary. Author says that to the butterfly. He says that you can rest here whenever you feel you are very tired. You can come here and you can take rest here. You can live here like a sanctuary, like when anybody goes in a safe place just for getting the shelter. He says to the butterfly, you can come anytime here and you can take rest. It is a sanctuary for you. Next page. Come to us often, fear no wrong. Sit near us on the bough. We'll talk of sunshine and of song and summer days when we were young, sweet childish days that were as long as 20 days are now. In the last these six lines, author says to the butterfly, butterfly, you can come near us, and you should not worry, you should not fear, you should not fear from us. You can sit on the branch of any tree, means bough means branch. So he says to the butterfly, you should not fear. You can come here. You can sit the branch of any tree. Next line, he says that we will talk of sunshine and of song and summer days when we were young. Author says to the butterfly, when you will sit here, so we would talk about the sunshine and song also. And we will talk about the our summer days when we were young. So he says to the butterfly, we will spend a lot of time together and we will talk about our past. Next two lines, he says that sweet childish days that were as long as 20 days are now. So the last two lines, he says that we will talk about our young days, means childish days we will talk about, our past we will talk about, and those past days as like we used to enjoy that and they were as now 20 days are of the present. So he says like that. So this is a beautiful poem written by William Wordsworth about a butterfly, right? So now, dear students, we will discuss the question answer of this chapter. First question, answer these questions. How long has the narrator been watching the butterfly? So we need to tell the duration for he watched that butterfly. So duration we know that half an hour. So let's see the answer. The narrator has been watching the butterfly for half an hour. Yes, right answer. Come on, the second question. What does the narrator say to reassure the butterfly about the safety and rest? So in this question, we have to tell what does narrator say about the safety and about the rest when he says about that butterfly. So we know the answer. That answer is that the narrator reassured the butterfly that it would be safe among his plants and flowers. Right, dear students? Next question. What does the narrator wish to talk about with the butterfly? So, what is the narrator's desire regarding the talking with butterfly? So, answer we know that answer we need to write this. The narrator wishes to talk over sunshine and summer flowers with the butterfly. Right? Come on, the next question. Read the lines and answer the question that follow. Line is this, and little butterfly, indeed, I know, not if you sleep or feed. So, on the behalf of this line, first question is that why does the narrator call the butterfly little? So, we have to tell here why that narrator say to the butterfly little. So, this we have to tell. So, answer we have to write here. The narrator calls the butterfly little because it can sleep on a flower, right? So it is very small, it can sleep on the flower. That's why narrator says to it a little, right? Next question. Which two words in these lines rhyme with each other? Dear students, you know that what is rhyme? Rhyme means having the same ending sound. So two words we need to find out which are having the same ending sound. So what are the two words, two rhyming words like indeed, feed. So these two words are having the same sound. Let's see the answer. Yeah, indeed and feed. Okay, come on the next question. This plot of orchard ground is ours. My trees, they are my sister flowers. On the behalf of these two lines, so our first question is that who is saying these lines and to whom? So who is the speaker of this line and to whom is he saying? So answer we know that a child is saying these lines to a butterfly. Child means the author, right? Next, who does the orchard belong to? Means who is the owner of that orchard? So answer we know that orchard belongs to the family of the child, family of the author, right? Come on the third question. Here laws as in a sanctuary. Who is being asked to laws as in a sanctuary? So answer we know that a butterfly is being asked to laws in a orchard, right? Next question, what does the word sanctuary mean? Means what is the meaning of sanctuary? So we have to tell here. So meaning is that sanctuary means a safe place here, right? In such a safe place where anyone can come for getting the shelter. Third question, which place is being referred to as a sanctuary and why? So which place has been referred here as a sanctuary and what is the reason behind this? So answer is that the orchard is private and no one will harm the butterfly. This place is referred to as a sanctuary, right? Yes, friends. Now come on the third question. Means next question, sorry. Think and answer part. So the question is that imagine the butterfly talking to a flower. What would they be talking about? Write a dialogue between the flower and the butterfly. So dear students, for like this question, you need to imagine that a butterfly is talking to a flower. What will be the dialogues of the butterfly and what will be the dialogues of the flower? So this answer you can make by yourself also, and you can use this answer also. So we can see here we have written the sentences of a butterfly and flower. First sentence, flower says that, where are you going, little sunshine? Butterfly says that, you have given me a beautiful name. Dear Rose, you look happy today. Then flower says that, I was waiting for you, dear friend. There is a good news. Butterfly says that, tell me quickly. Then flower says that, a new family of singing birds has moved into our garden. We shall have music and dance all the time. Right? So these can be the dialogues of the butterfly and the flower. Answer may vary. Next question. A butterfly is a very delicate creature. Can you think of more such delicate creatures? Write about what makes them so delicate. So you need to tell about any delicate, any creature, right? So answer we have written here. Delicate means soft. Something is very delicate. It can be breakable very easily. That is delicate. So answer we have written here. A dragonfly is a delicate creature. It has transparent and delicate wings. Okay, so these are the question answer, right? So dear students, as I told you yesterday,